Welcome to Spider-Man Web of Shadows, the only Spider-Man game where you can make moral choices that alter the outcome to your story. In order to get every achievement in this game, we have to play through the main story at least 2 full times to get a total of 4 different endings. So the first step is to start up a new playthrough and go for the first ending in the game, Mary Jane and Spider-Man. So the game opens up in a world conquered by symbiotes, and while fighting a few of them, I managed to get my first 2 achievements in the game.
Oh, I already got an achievement, look at that. 50 hit combo. Jesus, if I just spam that move, I can take out all these dudes no problem. Holy shit, wow, and there we go, wow. I already knocked 2 achievements out of the way. There it is, 100 hit combo.
It was then time for the first boss fight in the game, and we were put up against Venom. He was very easy because all I had to do was throw a few cars at him, and that did the trick.
Oh, nice. Defeat Venom round 1. Let's go.
After the first boss fight in the game, I gained access to the free roam aspect and started completing side missions, earning a few combat-related achievements along the way.
Oh, I got an achievement, ground combo skill. That's for 50 enemies defeated using only ground combos. Oh, I got an achievement already, defeated 100 enemies. Oh, I got an achievement, great power. 25 city crimes thwarted, nice. Oh, wow, I got an achievement, bowling ball. 5 enemies web swing kicked in a single pass, nice.
It wasn't long after those combat achievements where I had a meet up with 2 gang leaders, which also brought me to my first split decision in the game. Following the good path, I got 2 achievements for choosing the red suit option and for completing the mission. The next section in the game introduced me to Black Cat, and I had to chase her down and fight her. But during the fight, I got a few additional achievements, starting with this one for defeating enemies in the air.
Oh, I got an achievement, air combo skill. That's for 50 enemies defeated using only air combos, nice. Oh, nice, well, encountered. Alright, on the way to confront Black Cat. Oh, I got an achievement, first 100, nice.
After reaching the end of the Black Cat fight, I was met with the second decision in the game.
Okay, so here's the second decision in the game. Last time I went with the red option. This time I'm gonna go with the black option, and I should get the opposite achievement to what I got last time. Yep, there it is, Vice. Oh, and then doing that also got me the ID achievement, spending time with Black Cat. Oh, I got another achievement, Bad Kitty. That's for defeating Black Cat.
While progressing through more of the story, I reached this mission that introduced me to these giant robot enemies, and while fighting them, I had the opportunity to gain 2 more achievements.
Oh, I got an achievement, Eviction. That's for Tech Mech Pilot pulled from his seat. Nice. Oh, I got another achievement. The bigger they come, first Tech Mech defeated. Sweet.
I was eventually put up against the Vulture, took him out with no issue, got an achievement, and reached this section where I was ambushed by a bunch of symbiotes.
There are 23 enemies here. Hold on. I might have the chance here to get a 250 hit combo. Honestly, if I just keep spamming that move that I just did, I might be able to get the 250 hit combo right here. Yeah, that web marvel attack. Like, okay, yeah, like, look at that. I'm already at 100. All I need to do is keep spamming that move. Yeah, I'm already at 144. I am surprised I did not lose my combo right there. Yeah, if I just keep spamming. If this guy... Okay, I was gonna say, if this guy won't keep backing the hell up. Alright, I need to just keep doing that web marvel move. Okay, here we go. This should do it. 250, right? Oh no, one more. Alright, 250 hit combo. Let's go. There it is. 250 hit. Neighborly.
The next boss fight in the game was Wolverine, and he was really unique as he would ask trivia questions throughout the battle.
Whose killers did we track in Berlin?
How am I supposed to know that?
And as you can tell, I know absolutely nothing about Marvel Comics, but after answering all of his questions, I finished up the fight and defeated Wolverine.
And this should do it. There we go. Nice. Declawed for defeating Wolverine.
It was then time to make my way to fight Venom for a second time, but on the way there, I picked up some more combat achievements.
Oh, I got an achievement. Defeat 500 enemies. Nice. Oh, I got an achievement. Overkill. Performed all 3 types of attacks, ground, air, wall, on a single enemy 10 times.
I then defeated Venom, got an achievement, and made it to the next boss fight, Electro. I had to chase him around the city, but upon catching up with and defeating him, another achievement popped.
Nice. Grounded.
After defeating Electro, I broke the Rhino out of prison, used him to break the Tinkerer out of prison, and then that completed Act 2.
Oh, nice. Complete Act 2.
After completing Act 2, I kept completing missions and managed to get a few more combat achievements, starting with one called Trampoline.
Yeah, I think if I just keep doing this, and hopefully there are 20 enemies around, I'll be able to get an achievement here. I think I need to bounce off of 20 enemies in 1 round. Oh, yeah, there it is. Trampoline. Nice. So fighting these dudes on the wall here should finally get me the achievement for beating people up with wall combos. I mean, I don't know how many guys I have to beat up left, because, I mean, like, I've been fighting so many of them on the walls. Oh, there, yeah, exactly. There it is. Wall combo skill. Finally. Oh, I got an achievement. No sweat. 1,000 enemies defeated. Nice.
Progressing through more of the story, the last few boss fights in the game were actually against symbiote versions of the villains I fought earlier. Starting with Electro, I got achievements for beating him, Wolverine, Black Cat, and the Vulture. However, the end of the Black Cat boss fight featured the most important decision in the game, but we'll get to that a little later. For now, it was time for the final mission in the game where I had to face Venom once and for all.
Okay, so here I am fighting Venom in the final boss fight. It looks like I gotta go ahead and defeat all these heads of his.
So, once I destroyed all the heads, I completed some quick time events, took down Venom, and beat the game.
So that now should get me 2 achievements for beating the game. There's one, let's go. I got the Mary Jane and Spider-Man ending achievement. And the completed Web of Shadows achievement. Let's go.
After beating the game for the first time, step 2 was to start up a whole new playthrough and mop up anything I missed during my first run.
Okay, so I'm on my second playthrough of the game here, and this playthrough is basically going to be my cleanup playthrough, which basically means I'm going to go for any collectible, upgrade, or combat achievements that I missed in my first playthrough, and I believe I have 9 of those, so I'm going to get started on that now. And the first achievement I'm going to work on is an achievement where I have to parry and basically do that, so parry and counter attack 100 times. So I'm going to get started on that now.
And one thing I forgot to mention during my monologue there is that I'm also going for the red suit ending, which will have me make every single red suit choice in the game except for one, which I'll explain a little later. But anyway, back to the mop-up achievements.
Oh, finally! Over the counter. Jesus Christ. Okay, so I'm at the same choice that I had to make last playthrough that would get me an achievement if I went with the black suit option. So this time I'm going to do the opposite and go with the red suit, and I should get the achievement.
Can't do that. You know it, Felicia.
Nice, there it is. Super Ego, let's go. Oh, I got an achievement. Great responsibility. What's that one for? That's for 100 city crimes thwarted. Nice.
One other thing that I forgot to mention earlier is that this game features side quests like these here on the screen, and there were 2 achievements to earn for completing half of them and for completing 60 of them.
Oh, I got an achievement. Excessive Spider-Man. Half of all optional goals completed. Let's go.
I then started focusing on the collectibles in the game, in which there were a whopping 2,000 of them. I ended up getting achievements for collecting half of them and then all 2,000.
Okay, I'm coming up on the last collectible here, and this took me forever. I had to collect 2,000 of them, and I currently have 1999 of them. And this one should be number 2,000. And achievement, there it is. Maxed out Spider-Man. 2,000 collectibles done.
I then continued playing through the game to complete 60 side missions and gain enough experience to purchase all upgrades.
Okay, now that I completed that mission there, I should have enough points to get every single upgrade. So if I just go ahead and buy all of my red suit upgrades, I can go ahead and purchase the black suit upgrades, and then I'll get all the upgrades. Alrighty, and then here is the last set of upgrades I need in order to get all the upgrades. So once I purchase these last few here, should get the achievement. Yep, there it is. Ultimate Spider-Man.
Now all that's left is to get the remaining 3 endings in the game, and as I mentioned previously in the video, I needed to make all but one red suit decision, and that was to choose to save Black Cat after the symbiote boss fight with her.
Alright, so I'm at the decision that'll get me the second red suit ending without Mary Jane, and since I've made every single red decision this game, I now need to make the only black decision in the game and save Black Cat here, which will get me the ending that I need without Mary Jane.
I just wish I had the strength to do what was right. I'm sorry.
Nice. Hero. Red suit conclusion earned. Now that I got both of the red suit endings, it's now time to move on to the black suit endings, in which I just have to do the opposite of what I just did, and I have to select all the black options.
So step 3 was to basically play through the entire game over again, making all the black suit decisions, and that got me the Spider-Man and Black Cat ending.
Nice. Black Cat and Spider-Man. Let's go.
And for the 4th and final ending, I had to make every single black suit decision except saving Black Cat at the end of the game, and that would get me the black suit ending.
Alright, so here I am at the final decision that I have to make in the game, and since I beat the game already, going through all the black suit decisions, I have to make only one contradicting red suit decision, and then I'll get the achievement for the black suit ending. Yeah, so since I've made every single black suit decision in the game so far, I need to make the only red suit decision here and not save Black Cat, and then I'll get the black suit ending when I beat the game. Alright, this should be the last ending I need in the game, and then I'll get every single achievement. I just need it to pop here. And there it is, anti-hero achievement. That's for the black suit conclusion earned, which means I now have every achievement in Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Let's go.
So that marks the end of my Spider-Man Web of Shadows journey. This honestly may be a hot take, but I think the game is a little overrated. The decision-based aspect is really unique, but the gameplay, story, and voice acting is pretty weak in my opinion. But if you guys did enjoy this playthrough, I actually completed Spider-Man 3 not too long ago, and you can check it out right here on my profile.